What's the state of your website? If you're looking for a new digital experience platform, or DXP, to run your digital experiences, I have the book for you. The Agile Brand Guide to Digital Experience Platforms is part of my best-selling series of MarTech books. In this book, I explore and demystify DXPs and look at the roles a digital experience platform should play, the different types on the market, as well as how to initially evaluate platforms, then how to best implement a DXP once you've selected it. The book also features a foreword from Rupali Jain, Chief Product Officer at leading DXP provider Optimizely, as well as several other thought leaders in the industry. Learn more and get a copy in print or digital now by going to the Agile Brand Guide website at www.agilebrandguide.com.
Hi, this is Greg. Look for my book, The Agile Brand, on Amazon or on my website at theagile.world. Welcome back to the Agile World podcast. In the last couple episodes, I've talked about why we brand and some of the benefits of creating a strong brand. First, I talked about how it helps differentiate an organization. In the last episode, I talked about how creating a great brand can create value in and of itself. In this episode, I'm going to talk about how creating a great brand also sets customer expectations. It's important that not only you create a great brand that helps solve your customers' challenges, but that when they see you, when they hear you for the first time, or even after knowing you for a while, that they have a clear set of what they're going to get, maybe what they're not going to get, that there's a clear set of expectations that they will have from you. To go back to the McDonald's example that I used in the last episode, when you're driving down the highway and see the Golden Arches, you know that you're going to get fast food if you stop there. You're not going to get a 5-star meal. It's important that a company like that sets that expectation where if someone was expecting more than what was going to be delivered, they'd be disappointed. But to get something for it to be delivered in the time, at the price, in the place that they're expecting actually means a satisfied customer. Think about that with your brand. Whether it's a product or a service or other things, when they look at your website, does it accurately reflect the type of service that they're going to get? Does the words on the page reflect what type of products that you offer? Does it reflect the quality of the product? Does it reflect the quality of service? All of these things need to be set with a great brand that is not only initially attractive to the right consumer, but also can be followed on. It needs to be authentic, it needs to be realistic, and it needs to be practical. People need to come away and say, okay, yes, that the expectations were met. What they actually said they delivered on. That's such a key aspect of branding, and you can have the most well-designed logo, you can have the most well-designed marketing and advertising campaign, but if it mismatches with your customers' expectations, it's actually worse than just being realistic about offering a limited set of and limited scope of services and offerings, but fully delivering on those. Setting customer expectations isn't just the role of a brand or a marketer within an organization. It's a part of everyone in the organization. This could be everything from some more obvious examples like customer service representatives, but it's also the experience that someone has when they're paying their bill, when they're calling about changing their address, when they're performing any type of interaction. This could be online, in a store, on the telephone. If that expectation is not met, if there's unrealistic claims being made about the level of service that you deliver, whether it's anyone from a salesperson to a customer service person to someone in a store somewhere, if that's not met, all of a sudden your brand truly isn't authentic. That customer experience needs to be holistic. In the next episode, I'm going to talk about how creating a strong brand also helps you attract the right employees. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next week. If you enjoyed this episode and found it helpful, please rate the show on iTunes or contact me through my website at theagile.world. You can find my books, The Agile Brand and The Agile Web, on Amazon and on my website at theagile.world.